Hello everyone and welcome to yet another GTA Online guide. Today I'm going to be talking about being a CEO. The Finance and Felony DLC for GTA Online hasn't let us down. A whole bunch of new cars, helicopters, boats, missions and loads more features has made this into one of the biggest and best updates so far. So now let's talk about the biggest feature of this update, being a CEO. What is a CEO, you may ask? Well, long story short, a CEO is basically the same as a VIP. If you ever got the chance to be a VIP, you'll know that you had the ability to do a bunch of stuff like hire bodyguards, host free play sessions, get money, get special vehicles, and loads more. The CEO is pretty much the same, only a lot better. Allow me to explain. Firstly, to be a VIP, you had to pay a fee to become one for a few hours. It was pretty darn expensive, and was a pretty risky thing to consider because of this. And as a VIP, you couldn't go into passive mode, so if there was that one player who kept trolling you, then you're gonna have to deal with them. The CEO only has to pay for the upfront cost of buying an office. Now, while this may be pretty darn expensive, I would say it's definitely worth the cost. For one, you get your own little base of operations, complete with an assistant, male or female you get to choose, a lounge, shower, bed, all that stuff. It's kind of like a yacht, only you can actually do stuff inside it. But the main thing you're probably thinking about is the warehouses feature. Well, basically, you can buy warehouses that you can use to store stuff that you can buy from clients, or I should say, steal, because that's what you end up doing in the end. More on that later. Then, once you have the material stored, you can sell them on for a profit. So is being a CEO worth it in terms of making profit? Well, the short answer in my opinion, no, definitely not. Firstly, you have to actually buy the warehouse. Even the smallest ones will set you back a couple million, which is money which could go towards something else in the first place. Then secondly, if you want to upgrade all of your delivery vehicles, it's going to cost you an arm and a leg to get them all upgraded. Once you have everything purchased, only then can you start doing business. First, you got to buy some stock for the warehouse. That involves going to your office PC in the CEO office and buying the stock, either 1 to 3 crates. If you're doing the purchasing alone, then I would recommend buying the first 2 crates. Buying 3 is a bit risky because other players can sabotage you. So yeah, anyways, you buy the stock and it's not delivered to you, but you personally have to get off your fat ass and pick up the stock yourself. And when I say pick up the stock, I mean do something ridiculous like track down the crate with your mobile phone, or murder a bunch of people to get the crate's location, or something that seems pointless. If you have to purchase the crates, then why do I have to fight for something that I just bought? That just doesn't make sense to me. Oh, and if you fail the mission, you get none of the stock, so you gotta be careful. So yeah, you get the stock to the warehouse, usually after a few delivery runs to get the decent amount of stock that you'll need to make a profit. You can begin to start selling them. To do that, you go to the laptop inside the warehouse, then choose what you'd like to sell. Then once you've decided, this is where the shit really hits the fan. You have to make the delivery yourself, personally. And if you don't have buddies to help you out and protect you from other players, well, good luck out there, pal, because if that delivery truck gets blown up, your wallet as well as your crates get blown up, and they are gone forever. And you just wasted about 10 to 20 minutes of your time getting the crates in the first place, and a decent amount of money to boot. So in conclusion, doing the warehouse part of the CEO thing, I wouldn't bother. The amount of profit you make is not much more than just doing missions one after the other, and is much more of a headache to complete, especially if you have no friends to help you out as your goons while you do it. So anyways, let's talk about the good things about being a CEO. Firstly, remember that Pegasus contact you love to hate? Well, as a CEO, you won't need to use it as much now, because as a CEO, you get an array of vehicles that you can call in. Some of them can be called in for free, depending on what vehicles you've already bought, such as me with the buzzard helicopter. That can be called in for free for me. Let's do a comparison with getting a vehicle using Pegasus compared to just calling them as a CEO. Alright, ready, steady, go! Alright, gotta call Pegasus first.
Hello, this is Pegasus Lifestyle Management. How can I help?
Yep, Yes, hi there. Can I get a cargo bob, please? Thanks. Alright.
Thank you, sir. Your spectacular aircraft is now ready for you at our nearest
Ah,
airfield.
son of a bitch, I gotta drive all the way over there. Alright, I'm finally here. Huh?
Our most sincere apologies, sir. We have been unable to move your vehicle to a suitable location. We have refunded your fee. Please call us again at your nearest convenience, sir.
Motherfucker, drive! Alright, let's give our CEO abilities a try to get in a helicopter instead. Let's just go over to the interaction menu. And call in a buzzard, and wham! It's right there. No waiting around, no motherfucking, oh, sorry, but we're too retarded to bring your vehicle to you. This is so handy. Being able to just spawn a vehicle where you're standing is a godsend. Especially as you can call in a turreted limo, which is a pretty awesome vehicle. If you happen to be stuck on a small island without a boat, you can just call in a dinghy from them as well. Also, remember that bullshark testosterone? Oh wait, you never used it because before CEOs were out, you had to call Brucey and get some delivered to you. But no, it wasn't right next to you, he always hid it somewhere down the street and you always had to walk like a mile to get it. Well, fuck that shit, let's just spawn it right in front of us. Yeah, motherfucker, time to kick ass! Die, 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 die! Ah ha ha ha! Let's see what else CEOs can get. Free food, fast travel to the headquarters, free VIP status. Basically, it's the same as a VIP, but you get loads of other stuff as a CEO. And loads of other stuff. So in conclusion to this video, I would say that for the profitable purposes of being a CEO, it's not really worth it. But for everything else, it's so goddamn handy. And so I hope you enjoyed this video, hopefully it influenced your decision to invest in being a CEO, and if you enjoyed the video, I hope you can leave a like, a subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye!